Esther is with us in Dallas. Hi, Esther. Welcome to the Ramsey Show.
Hi, Dave. Thank you so much for taking my call.
Sure. What's up?
I'm calling because my husband and I have a few questions, and we don't know which way to head. We started Financial Peace University at the beginning of last year, and everything was going great. I think we paid about $50,000 in debt so far.
Way to go.
Thank you. Because of some of the things that were happening with our school district and whatnot, I was a teacher. I decided to quit my job and homeschool my kiddos starting last summer. And obviously, that put a little bit of a dent in our debt snowball. However, my husband had received an increase, which was making up for my loss of pay. And everything kind of went okay. We were able to make ends meet. Well, recently, my husband's company, they cut pay from everybody in their company. And that's going to be about a 20% loss of income for us going into next month. So it's putting us in a difficult position. It would make things a little hard.
What did your husband used to make?
He was making, his take-home pay was right under $100,000.
They gave him a $20,000 pay cut.
20%.
That's 20% of 100 is 20,000.
Right. Yes.
And what does he do?
He does drafting. Architectural type drafting.
Okay. Well, the economy in Dallas is booming.
Mm-hmm.
Why is this architectural firm cutting pay for people?
That's our question as well. It's not.
They didn't say why?
No. And it might be temporarily. Again, it's not a Texas-based company, so we don't know if that has something to do with it.
Look for a job.
Yeah.
Why are you staying in a place cut your pay 20%? In a booming economy.
That's what we're looking at.
Yeah, like today.
However,
today.
Yeah.
This is not a theory. I mean,
yeah.
He just got disrespected.
Yes.
They were waving a flag in front of him to leave.
Mm-hmm. And it's everybody in the company.
I know.
It's not just him, but it's not.
They fully
ideal.
anticipate several people leaving as a result of this, cutting their payroll costs down. This is anticipated. Mm-hmm. This is a strategic move on their part.
Mm-hmm.
They're telegraphing this to you, saying, leave, and I would oblige.
Yeah.
Go get a job making 120 if I'm him.
We agree.
And I bet he can do it by Friday if you get on it.
Yes, I think he can.
Okay.
Yes. So we have those on our to-do list for it this week. However, my question to you was, before we started FPU, we did everything stupid that we could do with our money. We were comfortable and we had the lifestyle supposedly to match it, which was just in our minds, not reality. However, since we started our debt snowball, like I said, things were rolling along. However, right now we are getting a little bit frustrated that we are kind of like stuck on the same place for a long time.
Well,
and
you quit your job and your husband got a 20% pay cut. Of course things are tight.
Yes, they are. And my question to you was, should we even consider selling our house to...
No, you need to get your incomes back up.
Mm-hmm.
What's your house payment?
About $2,400 a month. It's very good compared to what's going on right now.
Yeah. So you may be tutoring and subbing while he gets his income up to 120.
Mm-hmm.
And then the house is not a problem anymore. The house only became a problem when your incomes went away.
Yeah.
Am I right?
The house is not even our biggest issue. It's paying everything else down.
Well, you've already gotten rid of $50,000 worth of debt back when both of you had your incomes.
Yes.
So you can sub, right?
How much do you have left, Esther, in debt?
A lot.
How much?
80?
About 200. No, about 200K.
On what?
Student loans. We have a personal loan. We had a HELOC, a car loan. Yeah.
Okay. How much are student loans?
Mine is about 30,000, and my husband is about 20,000, right under 20.
Okay, so 50 in student loans, and so how big is the HELOC?
About 80.
Okay, and that is in addition to your $2,400 payment?
Yes.
Okay. You may have a house you can't afford then, yeah.
Mhm.
Because when you put those payments all together on your home, you've now got house payments that are really getting very high, even with your old incomes.
Yeah. It's about $2,800, which is still less than what we would be paying in this market in Texas, but
Yeah.
it's more
What do
than
you?
what we have.
Well, no, that's not true. I mean, it's less than you pay for that house in Texas, but there are cheaper houses in Dallas.
Right.
The So how much do you owe on your cars?
Between the two of them, we're at 41.
Okay, give me a breakdown on that. Which cars? How much?
My car is about 31,600, and my husband, it would be the difference. I'm sorry, I don't have it in front of me
That's
right
okay.
now.
That's okay.
Yeah.
So here, the way I look at all this stuff is what I would do if I woke up in your shoes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, the 20% pay cut activates me looking for a job immediately, and it activates you doing something for income. You've got a teaching certificate. You can sub. You can do some while you homeschool. You can still pull
When
this
it's
off.
summer right now, technically. So
And do
whether
a
it's
bunch
tutoring,
of tutoring. Absolutely. Great money tutoring. Really great money tutoring. And I'd pick up a bunch of that and get his income back up, get yours up temporarily. I'd sell the $31,000 car in about 20 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't keep it. But before I sold my house, I would be cleaning off a whole bunch of this other stuff. And I would be willing to lean into this because selling a house is expensive. It's expensive to move. It's expensive emotionally. It's expensive everything. And if the house can be solved, if you can work your way through this and get rid of these debts and get your incomes up temporarily for a period of time to plow on through this, then you're there. But if you decide to quit your job, you may have decided to sell your house. You for sure decided to sell your car. You maybe didn't mean to, but those decisions all came together because of the math. They were knitted together. You couldn't get rid of them. They're tied to each other. So that's the deal. I'd sell your car and I'd get better jobs immediately. And really, by Friday, you can do that. And all of a sudden, the situation starts to move around. Give yourself a little breathing room, and then you can decide later on the house.